I'm taking a few practice shots here at camp, and you see I'm dressed like I'm planning on hunting. It's actually pretty cool here. It's towards the middle of October, and that's the rutting season for caribou. What I want to talk to you about is on a spot and stalk hunt, a lot of times you're going to need to kneel down and hide behind bushes and things like that. So you should practice from a kneeling position. You know, rifle hunters have known for years that if you shoot offhand, it can be tricky to really line up on your target. So a lot of times you can kneel, or you can actually lay down on the ground in a prone position with the rifle. Well, you can do the same thing with a bow. At least you can kneel down and you can get more anchor points to help you steady your shot. Let me show you what I mean. You can see here we've got 3 points of contact. We've got my left foot, we've got my right knee, and we've got my right foot. If you're kneeling, you'll be set like this, but a lot of times I'll lean back on my right foot, and that gets me lower, and I like being lower because a lot of times you're hiding, you're trying to sneak, you're staying low. Also, always remember that you want to point your left shoulder at the animal you're shooting if you're right-handed. So I want to make sure that I set myself up in such a way that when I kneel down, I'm going to be able to get my shot. I don't want to be set up facing the animal because I'm not going to be able to anchor and have the proper form. Let's take a shot. This is about 30 yards. Perfect shot. Did find a little bit of shade here for the middle of the day, and I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that I bring to Africa, some of the things that maybe you should think about doing. One of them is face paint. Because a lot of times if you try to use a head net, it's just so hot, it's just unbearable, but a little bit of face paint and breaking up that pale white skin can really be advantageous to you, especially when you got a lot of sun glare. So I always bring face paint. Another thing, you'll notice that I keep my passport with me at all times. I keep any extra money that I'm going to bring with me, and I keep my wallet that has my credit cards and my driver's license in Florida, everything. I keep important stuff with me at all times, even out while I'm hunting, because I don't want to leave it back in my room. I don't want to leave it in the truck. I don't want to leave it anywhere except for on my person. You never know when you're going to need your passport. You never want to leave it out of your sight because it's your ticket back to the USA. And no matter how beautiful and wonderful and amazing Africa is, there's no place like home. I think we just got us a golden gemsbuck in the Kalahari Desert. Perfect shot. I ranged him 55 yards. He ran up, I moved over, shot him for 60, 58 probably. He went right over the top. You can see the blood right behind the front shoulder. Blood right through here. There he is right there. Yes, golden gemsbuck. He's down. Look at this. Look at this. Huge, huge gemsbuck. Or we'll call him a golden oryx. Oh man, look at this. Beautiful gold and white markings on the face.